Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we will discuss 10 questions that will make you think about your life. So let's get started. Question number 1. Are you capable of being happy while others are unhappy? Happiness is something that should be enjoyed alone. To feel happy, everyone must suffer. To be happy, someone must cry. This is the harsh reality of life. If everyone is happy around you, then it means that you are not happy. This is how things work in this world. So ask yourself if you are capable of being happy while others are unhappy. Some people say that they can never be happy if their friends or family members are sad. And some people say that they don't care what others are doing. Their own happiness is all that matters. Let us know in the comments section what you would say in this situation. Question 2. Do you only have a plan for success, or do you also have a plan for failure? Generally, humans tend to focus more on success rather than failure. People start planning for success, but when it comes to failure, they haven't got anything figured out yet. Listen to me carefully. In order to succeed, you need to come up with multiple plans. You need to accept the fact that even after trying a lot, things might still go wrong. Don't just focus on one plan because there are high chances that it will fail. Plan A may fail, but you have Plan B, C, and D. By saying this, I am not trying to demotivate you. Instead, I want you to keep trying again and again until you succeed. There are very few people who become successful in their first attempt, but most people have to face failure many times before they can achieve what they desire. For example, if you want to be a millionaire, then you need to accept that you will fail several times before you can finally achieve your goal. Successful people don't fear failure. They learn from their failures and keep moving forward. So, my dear friends, if you really want to succeed in your life, then you must come up with a proper plan for failure. You need to figure out what you will do if things don't go according to your plan. Because trust me, in the journey of life, you will fail many times, so better be prepared. Question 3. Do you think pain is a necessary part of life? Pain is something that no one likes. Everyone tries to avoid pain, whether it is physical or mental. But the truth is that you cannot live your entire life without experiencing pain. The only way to avoid pain is to stop living. We have to accept the fact that pain is an integral part of life. Sometimes it is inevitable. Your parents must have taught you to avoid certain things because they can cause you pain, such as touching a hot stove. Even doctors give you injections to relieve pain, but they cause you pain. So you cannot run away from pain. You have to face it. The only thing that you can control is your reaction to pain. How do you react when you experience pain? Do you lose your calm? Do you start crying? Or do you remain strong? Remember one thing, crying will not going to take your pain away. It will only make you feel weak. The only way to deal with pain is to accept it and move on in your life. When you see a butterfly, you must have noticed that it experiences pain when it comes out of its cocoon. Similarly, every human has to face pain in life in order to grow. Accept it and move on in your life. Question 4. Have you ever asked yourself why you are alive? Why were you born? What is the purpose of your life? These questions are asked by almost everyone at some point in their lives. But very few people bother to find the answer to these questions. I want you to pause this video right now and think about these questions for a few seconds. Why are you alive? Why were you born? What is the purpose of your life? After thinking about it, comment down your answers. Maybe by doing this, you will get some clarity. Every person has a different answer to these questions. Some people say that they are alive to enjoy themselves. Others say that they are alive to help others. Still, others say that they don't know why they are alive. Well, there is nothing wrong with any of these answers. But my dear friends, I want you to dig deeper. Try to find the ultimate reason. The reason why I am asking you this question is that I want you to find the real meaning of life. Find the reason for which you were born. Find the purpose of your existence. Only when you find the true meaning of life, you will be able to live a peaceful life. So take some time out and try to find the answer to these questions. Question no. 5. Do you have anyone to whom you can open up? We all have problems in our lives. We all have secrets that we don't want anyone to know about. Do you have anyone to whom you can open up? If yes, then I'm happy for you. But if not, then I want you to work on building strong relationships with people so that you can share your problems with them and get support. Building strong relationships is not easy. You cannot build a strong relationship with someone in just one day. It takes years to build trust. You need to show your care and love towards others. Only then they will be willing to share their problems with you. You cannot expect others to trust you completely unless you have built a strong relationship with them. So remember, it is not how much you take from others that matters, but how much you give to others. Question no. 6. Is everything that you know actually true? We humans tend to believe whatever we learn. We blindly trust our teachers, parents, and friends, but are they always right? Sometimes our ideas, beliefs, and opinions may be wrong. Just because we have been following them for a long time doesn't mean that they are correct. So, my dear friends, I want you to question everything that you know. Question everything and then decide whether it is true or false. Blindly following others is not going to take you anywhere. You need to think critically and make your own decisions. Question number 7. Have you ever betrayed someone? And if yes, then would you like to know the reason behind your betrayal? Betrayal is something that hurts a lot. It creates deep wounds in our hearts. We never forget the person who has betrayed us. We tend to hold grudges against them. So, my dear friends, I want you to look back and think about your past. Have you ever betrayed anyone? If yes, then why did you do that? Was it because you were angry? Was it because you wanted revenge? Or was it because you wanted to protect yourself? Whatever the reason may be, I want you to know that you cannot take back what you have done. The only thing that you can do now is to learn from your mistakes. Think about the consequences of your actions and promise to yourself that you will never repeat your mistakes in the future. Question no. 8. Do you complain more or do you try to find solutions? Every problem has two solutions. One is complaining and the other is finding a solution. Most people prefer complaining. They think that by complaining, their problems will be solved. But trust me, this is the wrong approach. Complaining will only make you feel better for a few minutes, but it will not going to solve your problem. The best thing that you can do is to try to find a solution. Of course, some people try to complain and find a solution. Both these methods, but most people prefer complaining. So I want you to ask yourself, are you the one who complains a lot, or do you try to find a solution? Be honest with yourself. Question number 9. Does your past define you? Some people let their past define them. They use their past as an excuse for their current failures. Listen to me carefully. Your past does not define you. It may have some impact on your personality, but it is your present and future that truly defines you. So never let your past define you. Always remember, you are the one who decides what defines you. Question number 10. Do you put others before yourself? Some people put others before themselves. They like helping others. Such people are called altruists. On the other hand, some people only think about themselves. They are selfish. They don't care about others. So, my dear friends, I want you to ask yourself, what kind of a person are you? Do you put others before yourself, or do you only think about yourself? It is not bad to think about yourself. In fact, you should definitely prioritize your own needs. But at the same time, you should also think about others. So these were the 10 questions. Ask yourself these questions and comment down your answers. If you liked this video, then be sure to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.